Log on right now to redsox.com/RSF to pledge as we take a look at a Red Sox Foundation Cornerstone program.
When a boy puts on his glove and runs onto the Little League field, he learns how to play the game. But he learns so much more. Character, focus, discipline, and teamwork. The Red Sox Foundation supports Little League teams throughout Massachusetts because these kids are our future. We support these teams so that boys and girls from 5 years old to 18 can play, learn skills, lessons, and chase their dreams.
John Berardi is joining us, a Massachusetts Little League District Administrator, also a member of the Little League International Advisory Committee. His involvement in Little League goes back 35 years. John, how does a team go about getting sponsored by the Red Sox Foundation?
Very simply, we provide an application to all of our leagues, nearly 200 across the state. Submit the application. We process it with Gina and Rico at the foundation. And they get a nice $500 support.
Nice.
Very nice.
I like how you've streamlined it.
Yes.
Very, very nice. So many kids are being helped.
So many. We've got, like I mentioned, 200 leagues across the state. That's about 55,000 players.
Wow.
In Massachusetts, baseball, softball, and Challenger program.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's where I got my start, Little League. And when I was growing up in Melbourne, Florida, I played from when I was 5 till I was 18. And I'm proud to say and hear that you guys are still honoring that, from 5 to 18 years old. You went from different league to different league. But the most important thing, the people don't realize is that the umpires are volunteers. The coaches volunteer. My dad was my coach for a little bit. But what an amazing program that Little League Baseball has become over the last 20, 30, 40 years. I mean, it's truly amazing.
If you think about the number of teams we have, it takes a volunteer corps, well over 5,000 volunteers across the state to do that. And the Red Sox Foundation supports that by acknowledging that and doing a Volunteer of the Year award and bringing them to Fenway in late August. It's a very nice recognition for without them, it wouldn't happen.
It's a great success story, and your own background. Talk about that a little bit from your dad and your own umpiring background and how you became so seriously involved.
Well, my dad was a 60-year volunteer for Little League, 50 years of that as district administrator. So I think when I was about 17, he dragged me out to start umpiring. So I started with umpiring and then did some coaching with my older brother and then coached my kids through Little League.
Let me ask you this question. I remember when I was playing through Little League, the biggest thing on the press box, or if a ball got out of play, do you still offer a hot dog and a Coke if you return the ball to the concession stand?
Yeah. Not so much
Maybe?
anymore.
No?
Gets expensive.
I'm sure it does.
Carson Smith coming in, the sinker baller, the unusual delivery here. The Red Sox Foundation Massachusetts Little League initiative is presented by Massachusetts Health Connector, also sponsored by HP Hood and Skeeter Snacks.
Excellent. Hood really treated us well the past couple of years on our state finals. They've come out last year. They brought the Hood truck out to Lynn. Kids got a great night of ice cream treats. A couple of years ago, we had the Hood Blimp party.
Yes, I remember that.
Up near Beverly. Another exciting event.
That's when I got to go for a ride in the Hood Blimp.
There you go.
That was fun.
Already heard that story tonight, and in this booth, he's the only one going up, I can tell you that. Brock Holt into the game, on to first to get Ref Snyder. He's taken over for Dustin Pedroia at second base. Travis Shaw is also taken over at third base. And Sam Travis over at first base. So keeping
not only
track
do you,
of
I mean, in Little League, not only do you teach kids how to play the game, but what's the most important part of the building of the youth?
Building the youth and some of the character. One thing we've done is we're entering our 30th year of the Little League Jimmy Fund program. So in Massachusetts, these kids go out there while they're playing baseball in the summer after the regular season is over. They go out and raise money for the Jimmy Fund.
Oh.
And we've averaged $250,000 a year for the past 12 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's incredible. It's giving back, especially when you see folks, a young boy like Tommy earlier.
Right.
It really ties it all in. It's a wonderful program.
It's excellent.
Well, John, it was a tough basketball season for Boston College.
And football.
You're a BC guy. You worked there, and football as well. But brighter days are ahead.
Baseball team is doing pretty well right now.
Baseball team's darn good. Actually got off to a great start. We saw them here at Fenway South.
The hockey team is entering the
I
tournament.
like the way you think. You're always looking on the upside. I like that.
The girls are undefeated.
And the girls are undefeated. Great. John, thanks so much. Great job. Continued success to you.
Thank
Great
you very
work
much.
with this program, and we all played Little League, and all of us, and it's in our hearts forever. So
Thank you.
thanks so much. John Berardi, Massachusetts Little League District Administrator, Massachusetts Little League.